Cryptocurrencies pose a threat. In a U.S. congressional hearing on volatile digital assets, Jamie Dimon stated that Ponzi schemes put billions of dollars at risk every year. Many cryptocurrency investors made their first purchases last year, and many of them are already looking at portfolios that have fallen dramatically in value. Some investors are beginning to question if the Cardano skeptics were correct after all, given the cryptocurrency's lengthy price decline. Donald has disappointingly fallen short of his commitments and pledges. Does this, however, make it a Ponzi scheme? Investors have a clear reason not to purchase the coin if this is the case. The Terra Luna crisis revealed the tough truth. Many cryptocurrencies are predicated on unsustainable development, making them vulnerable to a sudden drop just like Ponzi schemes. More implosions are likely if investors don't increase their willingness to take risks. Even if it could seem like a good thing, this will just serve as bleach to remove the stains of dubious and unsustainable cryptocurrencies from the market. But given the explosive growth of ADA, we wonder if Cardano is one of them. One of the most frequently targeted projects by scammers who take advantage of consumers' ignorance by using phishing is Cardano. However, Cardano boasts reliable outcomes free of dishonest or fraudulent practices. Let's investigate Jamie Dimon's claims now. The CEO of J.P. Morgan Chase and CO, Jamie Dimon, expressed his opinions on cryptocurrencies at a congressional hearing, focusing on Bitcoin in particular. Representative Josh Goldenheimer, D&J, asked on the rapidly expanding development of digital assets, and in answer, he emphasized the necessity to distinguish cryptocurrencies from other advances. He claimed that these technologies, such as decentralized blockchain finance and functional tokens, are real. I have serious doubts about crypto tokens, which you refer to as digital money like Bitcoin. They are decentralized Ponzi schemes, and it is absurd to think that anyone would benefit from them. He stated. The CEO of J.P. Morgan continued by mentioning the billions of dollars lost through cryptocurrency each year, instantly linking cryptocurrencies to crimes including ransomware payments, money laundering, sex trafficking, and theft. Cryptocurrency is, quote-unquote, harmful from his point of view. There will be nothing wrong with a stable coin, which is like a money market fund properly regulated, he said, referring to the upcoming legislation for regulating stable coins or crypto assets that are not designed to fluctuate by holding their value to other assets such as the US dollar. 75 to 95% of the total trading volume in the cryptocurrency market is made up of stable coins. Traders utilize the assets to safeguard their cryptocurrency gains when volatility is at its highest. According to DeFi Llama, the market for stablecoins is worth $152 billion, with Tether, or USDT, representing for 44.5% of the market and USDC for the remaining 32.4%. Jamie Dimon mentioned J.P. Morgan's stablecoin asset, which was introduced in 2019. Between the bank and its clients in a closed system, the JPM coin is utilized for cross-border payments, liquidity funding, and corporate treasury services. The J.P. Morgan CEO mentions the blockchain and states that he uses it extensively. To put it simply, the Dimon definition of doing something fits perfectly with blockchain and stable currency. Cardano has a reputation for being reliable and secure. But Jamie Dimon has often shown his disdain for cryptocurrencies, particularly Bitcoin. He has cautioned investors on numerous occasions to exercise caution while investing in cryptocurrencies, stressing that they have no inherent value. He claimed that Bitcoin was worthless and questioned its limited quantity during the massive cryptocurrency boom of October 2021. He has since stopped referring to them as currencies. Thanks to central banks and tax officials, currencies are governed by the laws of the land. I referred to them as crypto tokens in an interview with a Greek news source, he stated. However, diamonds are especially precise in this aspect. The form of currency he was talking to, which is supported by governments and their agencies, is frequently referred to as fiat money in economic theory. The value of cryptocurrencies, according to their proponents, is found in their decentralized nature. This supports the idea that currencies that serve as a medium of trade don't always need to be backed by central banks. Although in terms of currency allowing exchange for goods and services and storing value, the J.P. Morgan CEO has a point. On the open sea, Ethereum may provide you an NFT listing, although such use cases are currently uncommon. Fiat money is the primary item that may be exchanged for cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies may be argued to store value, although they do so less consistently than the dollar or other fiat currencies, despite this claim being debatable. In fact, the price of Bitcoin has experienced global fluctuations. If a fiat currency ever experienced such volatility, its users would be in grave danger. When he referred to cryptocurrencies as tokens, Jamie Dimon argued that he didn't comprehend them and implied that others don't either. And he is portraying them as discrete classes of usable assets that may be traded or combined. However, cryptocurrency aficionados view the tokens as a subset of the overall dominance of cryptocurrencies, which simply informs them that cryptocurrencies are much more constrained and limited than they would like to assume. The J.P. Morgan CEO is aware that many of his clients do not share his ideas and beliefs on Bitcoin, though. "I have no interest in Bitcoin and do not support it. It doesn't interest me at all. Contrarily, clients are interested, and I don't instruct clients." He stated, "It appears that Jamie Dimon is not the only person harboring these misconceptions about Bitcoin. Skeptics have gathered to label Bitcoin as a Ponzi scheme since people started to invest in it. The general consensus is that Bitcoin has little effect. Therefore, the only way it can appreciate is if more people buy it, which would raise the price. Setting the stage is the black swan." In a statement to CNBC, Nicholas Taleb called Bitcoin a novelty and claimed it was too unstable to function as a currency. According to a Squawk Box interview, basically, there is no relationship between Bitcoin 9 and inflation. You may have both hyperinflation and a zero Bitcoin, after all. They are unrelated to one another. The other individuals had strong opinions about Bitcoin, which is currently the most valuable cryptocurrency in the world. He asserted that he was first duped by it, nevertheless, because he believed it may eventually be used as cash and for commerce. He came to the conclusion that anything that changes 5% a day, 20% a month up or down, cannot be a currency. Prices for cryptocurrencies can vary greatly. They might not be suitable for all investors as a result. The realm of digital assets, where Cardano and his ADA currency are rising in popularity, can now be explored by more individuals. Being a blockchain platform, it's critical to pay attention to what it actually does rather than just what people say. Cardano was created to handle ADA transaction processing. All types of transactions can be handled by the Cardano platform. But the true objective is to establish an environment that enables seamless blockchain interchangeability and to become the Internet of blockchains. The Cardano community thinks that because of its cutting-edge and green system, it may rank among the top cryptocurrencies. Cardano, like its rival blockchain, is backed by extensive research and resources, but is still a high-risk investment. Ethereum developers can create decentralized applications and substantial decentralized money platforms using Cardano, which features smart contract functionality. It is no secret that Cardano continues to be the network with the most active growth and development, and because it supports decentralized financing, developers keep flocking to the network. As a result of this activity, there has been an increase in the volume of transactions being made on the blockchain, most of which is brought on by the ongoing development and is excellent news for investors. Cardano entered the fray rather later than other seasoned DeFi players, but she is now catching up. The most crucial determinant of a cryptocurrency's long-term survivability is its capacity to survive in real-world use cases. Like Bitcoin, other cryptocurrencies have been thought to be worthless, but Cardano's development model, distinctive traits, and potential for practical applications raised the likelihood of its survival. If every cryptocurrency is considered to be a Ponzi scheme, the crypto industry will undoubtedly experience troubled times. In actuality, digital currencies do not meet the criteria for being a Ponzi scheme. But some people's outlandish viewpoints have obscured this reality. Cryptocurrencies are not always a Ponzi scheme just because prices have dropped significantly and the crypto winter has begun. By aiming high to improve the state of the planet for everyone and disperse power to the periphery, Cardano is making a positive contribution. Indeed, it serves as a platform for trailblazing thinkers. Accordingly, Cardano has more to offer than merely copious amounts of currency. Consequently, now is the ideal time to commit fully. After all, it merits all of your confidence. But what do you think about this? Let's discuss it down in the comment box. In the following video, we'll see you. To learn more about how Cardano is living up to the dream of being the dream killer, watch some of our other films first. Be sure to hit the subscribe and notification buttons as usual.